Miles Luna, how do you fuck up this bad in just one tweet? Like, what in the hell? So, you know how Miles Luna is one of those people who loves to freak out about fan service in anime? Like, to the point where they literally had a show called Fan Service where they were criticizing Fairy Tail, I'm pretty sure, for that exact concept. Well, he did it again, but in a much worse way. He called Tifa from Final Fantasy VII a prostitute. Blatantly called her a prostitute. Wasn't joking or anything. He blatantly called her a prostitute. In this tweet right here. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a weird game. Sometimes you fight monsters. Sometimes you look for cats with your prostitute friend. What? Okay, I'm not as big into Final Fantasy as the rest of everybody is, but I know she isn't a prostitute. It's just an outfit. Like, this is a common actual outfit that you get in a lot of anime and stuff. So I don't understand why the hell he just went out there and says, oh, I'm just a prostitute. And motherfucker, don't you write for a character who literally for 3 seasons dressed in less than this? Where you could see basically almost all of her tits? Are you fucking serious right now, Miles? Are you fucking serious? And then he follows it up. Now I have to sit in a bar and wait while all the other characters have a meeting, in all caps. Truly learning from Donald Trump. Also, I know Tifa isn't a prostitute, but compared to literally every other person in this town, her outfit is, something, lol. What? What about her outfit is bad? Seriously, what about her outfit is bad? You're literally singling her out just for her outfit? She's not a prostitute. You called her a prostitute the first time. Then you're like, oh, wait, no, she isn't actually a prostitute, lol. She has a really slutty outfit. It's like, dude! What? How do you fuck up this bad? And he deleted these tweets, too. He deleted these tweets. He knew he fucked up. Okay, like, considering his personal beliefs on women, like, this is a pretty big oof. Like, how did he think this was a good idea? Why did he tweet this out? Like, holy shit, Miles. Oh my god. You have the gall to call people who criticize your crappy ass show in RWBY fucking sexist, homophobic, and racist just because they don't like certain things you're doing with the characters. But then you go out of your way to call a character from a different show a fucking prostitute just because of the way she dresses. Isn't that something we're not supposed to do, Miles? Granted, you could do that in your own special time away from everybody. Okay? Like, one of the big things about us humans is that we like to judge. Doesn't matter if it's based on reality or not. But people do this all the fucking time. The thing that makes you an asshole is when you become public with these assertions of judging. And that's what Miles did, and he did it with the character in Final Fantasy. You know, one of the most wildly recognizable RPGs in history. He literally called Tifa a fucking prostitute. Out of nowhere. Like, what is your evidence? She wears a skirt and a white shirt. That makes her a prostitute now? Fuck, the way she dresses in this game, she's actually dressed a lot more modestly than a lot of anime girls are, you fucking idiot. And he just said that. But yeah, he deleted the tweet because people were like, dude, what the fuck did you just say? Because, like, seriously, if he did that to someone in real life, his ass would be, like, crucified right now. He would be on a cross. But he did this to a video game character, so I guess that's fine-ish. But still, he got a lot of flack for it from people who love Final Fantasy VII and people who are just, you know, not retarded. And he deleted the fucking tweet. And he actually responded to someone actually who criticized him, which I thought was a better look. Like, he should be doing that more often because whenever he does these types of tweets, he doesn't like to engage with anyone. That's probably why I haven't been blocked by him yet. And I spammed a bunch of replies to him, so I don't know if I'm gonna get blocked by him or not. But here's what he said in response to this tweet calling Miles a fucking idiot. It was coming from an account with Tifa in the description. It says, what an idiot. And he sums it up to the way Tifa Lockhart is dressed, and Dirty deletes it like a dumbass. But yes, really fucking stupid, Miles, you idiot. And then he says, I deleted it because upon reflection I agreed that it was a joke made in poor taste. You did not make a joke. That was not a joke. You go out with your prostitute friend? You go out with your prostitute friend. That's not a joke. You literally called her a prostitute. Like, there's no joke in that. Like, where's the punchline here? You looking around for a cat with your prostitute friend. Like, where is the joke in that? The second one, maybe. Maybe. But not the first one. Like, that first one, no, that was not a joke. You were not making a joke. You were covering your ass. I feel like all the Final Fantasy VII characters dress ridiculously, but having Tifa singled out definitely made it seem like I was specifically picking on her. Sorry, frown face. No shit! Okay, like, I am sick and fucking tired of people in Western media, whether they be actually working in the anime industry, or they're just passive observers, they're artists, freaking going around criticizing the Japanese for how they design their characters. It doesn't matter if they are modest or immodest. Just have them be. Let the people create them in the way they want to be seen. Right? Besides, the game's fucking teen anyway. It's not like she's showing off her tits every 5 minutes, like a certain other character. And that's also another thing. People have actually criticized him because of the fact that he writes for a character who dresses a lot more immodestly than her. Genuine question. How is the way Tifa dresses any more ridiculous than, say, how Yang dresses? And you know how Yang is like, she basically has nothing on except her jacket and a really low pair of shorts and something in her shirt, and that's it. And then Darth Archon, he had a really good response to that tweet. He says, easy. Probably forgot she exists. Like a lot of things about that show. Because, RWBY is just... You can't win. RWBY can't win. Even when there's good stuff coming out about the show, you can't win. Now, when I saw this tweet this morning, I didn't actually think that it was Miles who tweeted it. Like, I saw someone tweeting, like, oh, a writer for RWBY just literally called a character fucking a prostitute because of the way she dresses. And I was like, huh, that's weird. I wonder if it's a woman who did this. I was like, no, this is not only a dude, this is Miles fucking Luna. The same Miles Luna who's been going around acting like a little bitch to fans who criticize his piece of shit show. That Miles Luna. The same Miles Luna that has come under a lot of scrutiny for the narrative choices behind RWBY. And whether or not the show is actually following Monty's vision or not. The guy who doesn't even know how to write properly for a show before he even got on to RWBY in the first place. The dude single-handedly ruined Red vs. Blue in one season after quite possibly the best finale you could ever have. Like, Miles Luna can't write. I made a whole video on why he can't write. Or at least a thing that further confirmed my suspicions that Miles was just a hack. Because remember, when you're writing about race, it's bad optics that it's a white guy. And the only reason that it looks bad is because I'm a white guy. And Carrie is a white guy. Not, oh, the actual writing is piss poor. And we also decided to drop the fucking racism subplot like a freaking baby on a doorstep because we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. But no, make it seem like we know what we're doing. Like, good lord. I'm still shocked that he fucking said this. Like, my brain matter hurts right now, because I'm just like, I woke up to that. I checked my Twitter, I was just flicking around a little bit, then I see that tweet, and I was like, oh man, that's pretty weird. Then I jump up as soon as I see Miles' name on top, and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Miles, I didn't expect you to do something that fucking stupid. And this is funny considering his fucking Twitter timeline is full of a bunch of anti-Trump bullshit. The dude doesn't care. The dude doesn't legitimately care about writing. He doesn't care about his characters. He doesn't care about the industry he works in, doesn't care about the work of the Japanese in regards to the media that he is not only working on, but he consumes in terms of stuff like Final Fantasy VII. He doesn't give a shit about the actual work. He's literally pointing out just the way that a woman dresses and literally calls her a fucking prostitute. Like, I'm not saying this is going to get him canceled, but this is going to have a lot more people criticizing Miles for the hack he is. Because he's not criticizing Yang that way. I know he wasn't the one who created her, and they have made her dress more modestly, quote unquote, but he still wrote for her. And one of the things they did right for her was that she had a little bit more of a flirtatious attitude with basically everyone. And she also made it clear that she did want to get up with guys. I'm not calling her a fucking slut or a prostitute or insinuating either or. She's just a normal college chick. Okay? And here's my thing. Miles really screwed up here, and it's because of the way that he talks down to people. It's because of not in this case, but beforehand, and his actions before with other things like Fairy Tail. Literally has a segment called fan service where you're going after Fairy Tail based on that aspect. And then he goes after Final Fantasy VII for their supposed fan service. Bitch, that's not fan service. That's just normal attire. I guarantee you there's people in fucking Austin who dress like that right now. And you're gonna go out there and say that a character is dressing like a prostitute? Like, are you trying to get people to piss you? Are you trying to get people to cancel you? Is that what's going on? Are you trying to get people to cancel you? Because, yeah, that shit, if you were any bigger, would probably have gotten you canceled. Like, the only reason you probably aren't canceled right now is because Rooster Teeth's in a freaking slag heap. Because of the coronavirus is going on. Like, dude, you screwed up immensely right here. No wonder you deleted the tweet. The rate and the apology, it's got a massive fucking ratio. Not like the worst I've ever seen, but it's got a pretty big ratio. I don't accept his apology, though. Yeah, he needs to do a hell of a lot more in my eyes for me to consider this, respected. I mean, at least he apologized. But he needs to do a hell of a lot more. He needs to start building back bridges with the damn community. Alright, the community is fractured in a way that I didn't think possible right now. And he continues to burn bridges with his fan base. And he also burns bridges with millions of other people in the United States just because they disagree with him politically. Acts like a horrible person because of it. Literally went Orwellian and said, oh, this president should be jailed because he is wrongthink. Like, this type of fucking behavior I will not tolerate. Whether it be from a Democrat or a Republican. I have to make this clear because I know there's going to be dumbasses going out there saying, well, you're conservatives, so when you defend conservatives, you do the same thing. No, I don't. No, I don't. Okay, we shouldn't be focused on whether there's an R or a D next to someone's name when we look at the context of a situation, okay? I defended Justin Fairfax when he got wrongly accused of sexual assault and was being set up as a proxy for fucking Ralph Northam. That motherfucker. I defended Judge Kavanaugh because there was no evidence against him, and they were trying to drag his ass through a witch hunt. Alright, I will defend anyone, no matter what their political affiliation, if they're being wrongly accused of anything. And that includes Miles. Even if he acts like a fucking little smug prick all the time, with Carrie, that doesn't mean that, they shouldn't be defended when people wrongly accuse them of something. Okay, like, it shouldn't matter the political affiliation when they say something stupid like this. Call them out or defend them when the context shows you what they're doing. Like if Miles is acting like a fucking dumbass and calling a character a prostitute, for example, based only on her clothing. Yes, rightfully call him out. Or when, let's say, Mike Cernovich gets somebody fired from their job because they say something whiny about Trump. The James Gunn thing. yeah, like, we should not be focused on whether or not, we should not be focused on someone's beliefs unless their beliefs make this seem like a big hypocrite, because this is what Miles has just shown himself to be even more than he already has. It's a massive hypocrite. Dude's a hypocrite. Plain and simple. He is a hypocrite. You just randomly go out there and just compare a character, a beloved character in Final Fantasy, to a prostitute just based on the way she dresses. And you think that's not gonna get you some claps? And I mean slap claps. Like, this is dense. Are you fucking Kyle Larson, dude? How much stupidity am I gonna have to deal with here this week? Jesus. But yeah, I don't have too much more to say on this issue, but it's just this. Miles, keep your fucking mouth shut. Get the hell off of Twitter. This is obviously not helping you. This is not helping your company's perception in the public eye. People do not like your company, period, right now. Okay? If you want to do anything to save your job, you need to be working on it now. Which means stop retweeting a bunch of shit about your political opposites. Stop going after fans who don't like your shit when they criticize you. And stop doing this shit that you just did. Damn. Oh, Lord. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't die. I'll see you later-ish. Maybe I'll have a Let's Play up soon. I don't know yet.